morning, everybody. This is Brittany at Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. Hey, Bridget. So this is Priya. Priya's saying good morning to everybody. Got a little bit of a late start. Hey, Deb. We had some just wicked weather that came through last night. So a lot of the properties pretty flooded out right now. Lots of branches down. Morning, everybody. But I thought you guys might want to see how well Priya is settling in. As most of you know, we moved her from her old enclosure to a new enclosure last Thursday. Good morning. Hey, Beth. This will be a short little live today. I've got a lot to do, but I wanted to get out here in between the weather. Had some crazy storms blow through last night. And we're expecting more rain later this afternoon. Good morning, everybody. Hi, Sonia. Hi, Marlene. Hi, Paul. Good morning, Connie. So she is settling in quite nicely. This is Priya at Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. Yeah, Bridget, there's a lot of branches and sticks to be picking up now. Good morning, everybody. So a good portion of our crew is in DC for TAFA, and I definitely wanted to make sure if you guys haven't watched those videos that Carol and Jen had been posting on our Facebook page, please do. Howard's so great with words, and it makes you all misty-eyed to see Joseph roar. So, Priya! This is Priya post-breakfast. Everybody got fed this morning. Everything's running just a little bit behind due to the weather, and at least it's dry coming from the sky at the moment. Morning, everybody. She's just like, What? What are you doing, lady? So you can see she does still have a swimming pool. I think some of the Explore cameras got some good footage of her utilizing that. And Afton posted her video on Friday. Most of the cats don't really care about the rain, especially the tigers, but everybody has dens and platforms. Yep, everybody has been fed. I know, Deb, Howard did really, really good. I just absolutely love what they're doing there at TAFA. Today, I believe, is a lobbying day, which is super important. Yeah, Priya's pretty chill, actually. I think the extra space has actually really worn her out. It's always on the move. Yep, and for any of the smaller cats that don't enjoy the rain, they all have dens or high, dry areas they can go to. Yeah, she loves her new space. Other than just picking up sticks and branches and doing all of the normal stuff today. What you doing, lady? She's like, I have a full belly. Well, you can watch Hoover on the Explore camera. He went on vacation Thursday, and he was having a blast. There's some amazing clips that Suzanne and a few other Explore watchers posted. Oh, big rolls. Big belly. And Cameron and Zabu haven't really been paying that much attention to Priya. We thought day one it was going to be a little interesting, but they kind of got over it pretty quickly. Hey, where'd you go? And of course, there's no easy way for me to walk around that side. It's also super flooded back there. Oh, have a great day at work, Bridget. Oh, good morning to India. An amazing place. Priya, this is not very interesting. If you're talking about Nikita's camera, I'm not sure. I do potentially think the weather might have knocked out that camera. I'll have to look into why that's not sharing. Thank you guys for sharing this. There's not a whole lot to look at here, Priya. She had initially run right up to me, was making all kinds of racket, and that is, of course. We might be able to walk over and say hi to Kali, who's also in her new enclosure. Yeah, let's take a little journey over there and see how Kali's settling in. I hope you guys all have a great week. Mondays are always super busy. Yeah, she's pretty exhausted. Oh, thank you, Sonia, for donating. All right, let's walk over and check on Kali. So Kali and Priya traded spaces this past Thursday. All they did was switch enclosures across the street from each other, but all new space to explore. Oh, I keep getting huge raindrops dropping on my head. We'll go in the back way. Say hi to Miss Lady here. Hi! You love this. She really does love this platform. Hi, sweet girl. This is Kali. Such a beautiful girl. You look like a statue up there. You look like a statue up there, Mama. Yeah. Hi, sweet girl. Oh, what a sweet face. Hi, Leanne. This is Kali, enjoying her new platform and her new enclosure. Look at that giant paw. Look at that giant paw. Sweet girl. Thanks for sharing that, Dad. So, we are less than a week away from International Tiger Day. So since we're hanging out with two pretty tigers this morning, I definitely want to mention that. Please visit bigcatrescue.org/tigerday. And you would be helping us support 3 different organizations that are helping tigers in the wild in India. So all the merchandise that you purchase, or if you do a direct donation through the Tiger Day page, all of that's being matched dollar for dollar. So please, please, please check that out. Help us support tigers in the wild for International Tiger Day. Where are you going, lady? Bella, that's a great question. So, Smalls, our bobcat, went on funcation this past Thursday, and she wasn't super excited about it, unfortunately. It's not too uncommon for the bobcats, though. She's been a little picky as far as coming down off of the platforms and eating when we want her to, but she is eating, just not consistently. However, I had my long volunteer day yesterday, and I actually cleaned the section that does funcation, and she came running right over to me, chirping and purring, showing me her butt like always. So I think I haven't officially broken the bond. I don't know how much trust is there, and I certainly don't know if I'll be able to get her in lockout again, but I've got 2 weeks to work on it, so I will definitely be doing that. Here's an awesome view of Kali taking her post-breakfast bath. Good evening to Priya. We are hanging out with Kali here at Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. Isn't she so beautiful? She's such a gorgeous girl. Yeah, I know. I don't want you too interested in my camera though. You keep taking your bath. Notice she started giving me that look like, oh, whatever you're holding is interesting. Good job, lady. I know, it's a really unique perspective for Kali because She had a big platform in her old enclosure, but not one you could get up close to. That's a cute squish face. That's a really cute squish face. You'll have to check out Kali's bio for her exact birth date. I believe we just celebrated it in June. I believe she was 18, but don't hold me to it. 70 cats, all with different birthdays, can be a little bit tough to keep track of. I gotta show them your beautiful face. There we go. There you go. Can't get too close though, huh? Yeah, still gonna see some wire. They all have lots of toys. There's no shortage of that. Lots of different enrichment that they get. They all have permanent enrichment, things like the dens and platforms, the big boomer balls, things like that. They get daily enrichment, like the tubes and spice bags. They get sickles. And then they get lots of seasonal enrichment. Watermelons, pumpkins, Christmas trees. Good morning, Diane. For those of you just joining, this is Kali. Taking her after breakfast nap. You guys are gonna get some great screenshots out of us. So pretty. Such a doll baby. Good morning, everybody. And like I mentioned earlier, if you didn't see the TAFA feeds, definitely check those out on our Facebook page. You'll see Howard and his speeches and presentations. Jen did an awesome job kind of walking you around, showing you how everything looked and all the setup. Oh, what's going on? Somebody bring you something? There's the keeper washing something off. Let's start over. Good morning, everybody. I've been talking to Kali and we had been talking to Priya. So you can see Priya is still lounging in the middle over there. Donna, nobody really seems too upset, but we definitely had some powerful storms blow through. A lot of sticks and branches down. There's Cameron roaring. You sleepy girl. I'd imagine, you know, nobody was super panicked, but they were probably all awake last night. I know I was. My animals don't let me sleep. 2 dogs and a cat. Shaking all up in my business this morning. I know. Big paw. That big paw. Alright, bye, Kali. Maybe we'll walk down and see what Cam's doing. He's actually up on his platform. Maybe we'll see Zabu. That's probably where we'll have to cut it unless I see the Texas out and about. Yeah, it was a bit unexpected. But we have a lot of safety protocols if anybody wants to post the link to our disaster plan. about? Hi! What was that all about, Cameron? And he'll flop here in a second. He'll flop in a minute. Oh, I see Zabu on the move. Let's go see her. Try to get around all this flooding without getting the feet soaked. I did not wear my boots. They're still soaked from yesterday. There's Zabu. Let's see, best way to get to her, I'll have to go the long way. Bear with me while I walk around. Yeah, that was Cameron roaring. I tried to stay quiet so he wouldn't stop, because a lot of times he'll stop when he realizes that you're watching. Around all this. There's Zabu. And a bunch of vultures, of course. So you got Cameron up there on his platform. And Boo Boo. Hi, Boo Boo. Good morning, Melanie. This is Zabu, our white tiger. Water. Looks like she already ate breakfast. Clean plate. Hey, Susan. Yep, when they go on vacation, Cameron and Zabu go together. What you doing, lady? Was he calling you? I think he wants you to go hang out there. Oh. So expressive. Always behind that one piece of grass. Yeah. Morning. Say happy Monday, everybody. That's how I feel about Mondays too, huh? Michelle, they do cuddle a lot, but they also really respect having their own space. Cameron pretty much spends most of his time up on the platform, and Zabu likes to be in the den. But they do hang out in the den together. We've all seen them on the hammock, with her laying on the hammock and him laying near the hammock. Thank you to everybody who's answering questions. As I mentioned earlier, we're really hoping to pick it up for International Tiger Day this week. You tell them. Say, please visit bigcatrescue.org/tigerday. Can you say that, Zabu? No? Get a good shot of him real quick from this angle. That is his favorite place. Yay, my phone actually let me zoom in, that's awesome. Laurel, some of our Explorer people, I forget who actually posted the images, there were quite a few, but yeah, he did make his way up onto the hammock at least once that we've seen. She didn't really enjoy him being up there. Isn't that right? I think he has the best sleepy cat face that ever will exist. So cute. Jen, yeah, they've all kind of stopped paying attention that Priya is new, a new neighbor. No one's really messed with each other past that very first day. And all they really did was all pace along the fence and just kind of get a good sniff of each other. Well, thank you so much, Dennis, for donating. Yeah, every time I look at Cameron or I want to take a nap, he makes it look so relaxing. we never saw Cameron utilize the hammock when he was on vacation. Same thing with Priya and Kali. Neither of them ever really paid attention to it out there. So I don't know that it would make a difference putting it in their enclosure. Plus they're pretty big. They do take up kind of a lot of floor space. Well, thank you guys again. And one last reminder to definitely check out all the live feeds and videos that Jen and Carol were posting from Taffa. It looked amazing. Got me all teary-eyed a couple different times. So definitely check that out. Leanne, we haven't given away the second hammock yet. In fact, you'll see it literally behind me. It is still sitting over here. There was some work that needed to be done before we could try to give it to another cat. I believe the decision was Nikita, but we haven't been ready to do that yet. Everything's on cat time, and every day is a little different, so. But if you guys are just joining, we did start out talking with Priya and checking on her and her new enclosure. Kali as well. Saw her in her after breakfast bath. And then Cameron started roaring, so we thought I'd try to get you some footage of that. Yeah, that was you, being so talkative. And if you guys will check out our Tiger Day merchandise and help support tigers in the wild, that's very, very important to us. You're welcome, Tammy. Yeah, we're supposed to have some more crummy weather blowing through today, so I wanted to try to get out here before that happened. If I missed any questions at all when I get back to my desk, I always try to respond. So thank you guys so much for following along, for sharing, for donating. Yeah, say thanks, Cam. Oh boy. It's no problem. Yeah, even if you can't financially donate, we just appreciate that you're here and that you're interested in learning what we have to say and supporting the cats. It's easy just to share these feeds or just spread the word by mouth. We appreciate it, every last bit of it. You guys are super important to our mission. Thank you always, Deb. You're so wonderful. Yeah, thank you guys so much. And hopefully I will see you several more times this week. So let's fingers crossed we get some decent weather. Yeah, no problem, Emily. I get it too. I get withdrawals taken off 2 days in a row and not doing a live feed. But I will talk to you guys soon. Thank you guys so much.